Well, it's time for another round of Are You Smarter Than AI, where we put tech up against our experts.
Yes, and today we are looking at the most asked career questions to see if an expert has the same answers as the bot. And career expert Natasha Hawker joins us live now. Good morning to you, Natasha. So what we're going to do is we're going to punch in some everyday questions for AI and we'll see whether or not you agree.
All right, to start with Ask ChatGPT. What jobs will be in demand in 2027? AI, machine learning specialists, apparently, that makes sense. Cyber security professionals, healthcare workers, renewable energy specialists as well. Would you agree?
I would agree. We're on target there. AI is correct. What we do know is there's going to be the most change since the Industrial Revolution. And I think a lot of people are very worried about job losses. There was a recent survey by the World Economic Forum in 2025 that said 92 million jobs are going to be lost. 92 million. But guess what? 170 million jobs are going to be created. So there's a net gain there. So I think they are very much the jobs of the future. And I think if you can get on board with AI, that's hugely important.
So it'll be a matter of reskilling?
Yes, for the most part.
Well, to that point now, we're going to ask Google Gemini this question. What job you can get without qualifications? Now, AI has said a sales representative, warehouse staff, a customer service job or trainee positions. What do you make of that, Natasha?
I think for the most part we're correct there. The only warning I would give here is around the warehouse staff, and I think almost around manufacturing. The improvement in robotics has been absolutely phenomenal over the last couple of years, and I think they're at risk.
Yeah, we're seeing that with big sort of layoffs at Amazon and companies who are moving those warehouse to robots. We then asked Microsoft Copilot, what is the best way to ask for a pay rise? This is interesting because it's talking about your current job, obviously. It said, show your impact, know the market rate and ask with confidence. Do you agree with this?
Again, on target here. The other thing that I would add, which is so important, is you actually should script the conversation before approaching your boss and actually ask to practice with your partner or a friend so that you have that conversation in advance. And the other thing I would say here is you absolutely have to have justification for why you think you're worth a pay rise. There's no point asking for a pay rise if you're not performing above the norm. And that's assuming, obviously, that you're being paid the correct rate under the modern award.
You could actually have those conversations with AI back and forth.
And there's scripts on the internet and stuff as well that you can sort of download to sort of train yourself up.
Is that how you ended up?
It's a bit of a stressful situation for many people. Hey, lastly, Natasha, with the use of AI in the workplace growing, we asked ChatGPT what I can do to future-proof my career. Now, it has suggested here, develop AI literacy, no surprises, build transferable skills, regularly update your skills and work in growing scenarios and sectors here. What do you make of that?
I think this is so important. I think people have a fear of AI. Everybody should be actually jumping on board and learning and improving their AI literacy. And I don't think you should leave it to your employer just to make sure they're training you up. You need to train yourself up, take ownership. The other thing I would share here, as a business owner, you need to be making sure your workforce planning, you've got the strategy and working out what roles in your business AI can do and what roles people can do. I know in our own circumstances, we are using AI and it's meaning we're increasing our headcount, not decreasing it. So get smarter with AI, get on board.
It's interesting too, we saw those commencement addresses in the US recently, and anyone who mentioned AI in their address to students were booed. But the reality is, anyone who's at school or at university now, this is the future. And you need to be really adapting on the go as it changes.
Every industry getting touched by it. Thanks,
My
Natasha.
pleasure.